All right, welcome back, F1 Manager Nation. This is F1 Manager Legend with today's download. So, it looks like it's running smoother. So I started a different video. I have 4 million coins, and I was doing a Series 7 race. I lost. Oh, hold on. And it was all jerky and glitchy, so I had to restart my tablet. So here I am. So now I gotta restart everything and remember what I said. Hate it when that happens. But if you guys are like me, when you woke up today, tried to get on, you had to update the game. And the first thing you notice when you update, you go to the races, is the new Grand Prix mode is now available. It seems pretty cool. I don't think it's going to be much different than what they already have going. As you can see, there's 3 different rounds: qualifying, the opening, and the final round. So I'm guessing this is kind of like the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of a race weekend. But basically, they're just going to accumulate. Instead of accumulating money, they're going to accumulate points. So as I told you guys in my other videos, when you're in a race, you're not just racing against the rival, you're racing against the field, and the object is to get as many points as possible. Ideally, you would want to beat your rival so you can win his coins, but if that's not an option, then you still want to get as many points as possible. For example, you can see all 3 of these racers have 6 races completed. Denise 01 has 197 points, and J70 has 202. So there's a 5-point gap there. So if Denise 01 had a race where she qualified at the back of the field, like 21st and 22nd, and her rival qualified like 6th and 9th, and from the beginning of the race, like, you're really not going to have a chance to win. Some people rage quit, I guess, and just let the race play out. They don't really focus on their strategy. They put hard tires on and just let the race go. When you do that, you can wind up finishing 23rd and 24th, which will give you 3 points, as opposed to making your way up into the top 15 maybe, which would have given Denise 01 enough points to beat J70 and get the promotion. So that's why you don't want to rage quit on these races. And these are the prizes that you win. I believe the grand prize should be a trip to the nearest F1 Grand Prix. I think that would be appropriate if you guys are going to do this over a season. So next year's winner should get to go to the 21-20 Grand Prix of their choice, or closest to where they live, I should say. And here are the entry fees. Junior, Challenger, Contender. If you guys want to know what that is, if you go to your main screen and you hit the little podium thing up there, it tells you what Challenger 3. What the heck happened? How come I'm down at Challenger 3? Sorry, I'm looking at my legendary account, and all of a sudden I am no longer legendary. I am in a Challenger 3. Huh, interesting. So I got to be contender 1 or above in order to qualify for the contender races. The challenger races, obviously you got to be challenger, and then the junior races. So when you first start playing, you're not going to be able to get into these races until you get up into the junior league, which is fair, I think. And you can see like the prize, the entry fee goes up, as well as oh, there it is. Okay, my other account is back to being legendary. Sorry. Yeah, so in my my legendary account, I can do the contender races. On this account, I'm gonna have to do the challenger races, which is fair because I can't afford the contender races anyway. But you can see it's going to be pretty costly because it's going to cost me $1 million to enter. Plus 100,000 to enter each race. And then all you win is 200,000 per race. So this is more result based, whereas the duels and going up in your leagues, this is more like time based, I guess. Because all you got to do is beat your rival. You don't really have to, get as many points as you want. So some people's strategies might change. It's 118. You know what? Let's do a race. So let's see if it's still glitchy. I am on a Amazon Fire 9. So if anyone watching this works for Amazon, I hope the 10 is better than the 9. Because on my Note 5, I don't have this issue. Yeah, my Note 5. Okay, the reason why you want to start on hard tires is to give you some flexibility with your pit stops in case of a breakdown. So if you watch Grosjean, he has good defending. See how he's placing his car, making it hard for the driver behind to make a move. And every time he gets up close, oh, never mind. There was a glitch there, you guys saw it. But he was able to get by Grosjean. You see my drivers are only 2 seconds apart, so we're gonna have to do a split strategy. One of them's coming in on 3, the other one's coming in on lap 4. Whoever comes in on lap 3 is gonna have to pit again. Actually, you know what, Grosjean might be able to put up enough of a gap. There you go, Grosjean has a big enough lead. So we're going to go with a one-stop strategy. Actually, you know what? Have him go around again, and now you're going to come in and give me 2 good laps. Shoot, I was going to make it another lap. I might have messed up just a touch. I guess whoever that Mercedes was, his tires were bald too. So Grosjean's up in 3rd. Kvyat should get top 10. You can see how Kvyat just went right by Bottas. That's what, because Bottas doesn't have any defending. And you see how he's stuck behind, I think that's a Haas. See how he's not making any moves? That's because he can't pass. That's the reason why I don't use Bottas anymore. If you have a really fast car, Bottas is a good driver because he's going to qualify really high. And if you use this strategy, the other drivers might get out of your way. If you use this strategy, the other drivers might get out of your way in the pit stop, allowing you to pass them. So the most points you can get is 47. That's if you finish 1st and 2nd. Okay, so let's open up this. Okay, we are up to 3 million. Let's see if there's anything that I can upgrade. It's kind of funny what they did to some of these drivers. They made them really, really, like, not good. And they turned out to be really, really good this year. So I don't know what they're going to do to, make up for that. But they treated some of these drivers wrong. Like Nico Hulkenberg, Alexander Albon, they have him completely wrong. Somehow George Russell is this good. They got George Russell up there with like Sebastian Vettel. George Russell's better than Valtteri Bottas. He's better than Pierre Gasly. Better than Max Verstappen. I don't get it. Grosjean is a world beater in this game for some reason. I think Sergio Perez is better than what they give him credit for, too. Let's go to the cars. That is not worth upgrading. That is not worth upgrading. It's just like none of this stuff is worth upgrading. But if I go do the Series 7, my cars break down. So that tells me that I have to wait until I get some upgrade parts that gives me more more reliability. See, I can't lose that much stuff just for a little bit more reliability. I mean, there might be a way I can work my parts, but not really. You know what? I'm going to put that one on. Okay, there. I'm going to put the freewheeler on. It's going to cost me some grip. It gave me some aero and I got quicker pit stop time. So I should be doing like about 4 sevens now, every now and then. Alright, let's see if this made it better. The car definitely should not be breaking down. And there's that performance loss. It's not going to rain. All right, we're gonna go 3, 3, 2. Is he going to be able to stay out for 3 laps? That is the question. No, he's going to have to pit, which means he's going to put hard tires on. Watch. Nope, he went back to softs. What did I tell you? 4.65. So he's going to put softs on and try and get 3 laps out of him, which means he's going to be on medium power. No, he put hards on again. This is a really close race. Now both of his drivers are on hard tires, so you guys already know the outcome. Whereas my drivers are going to be making up positions on him. He's going to be in a position where he kind of really doesn't have the fuel, and he's definitely not going to have the performance either. cause a mistake here, yeah. All you gotta do is track down Norris, which you should be able to do. And Grosjean needs to catch up to Gio. Oh, come on. Kvyat, you stinker. There you go. I don't always win. Okay, so whatever part I just put on, I gotta take that back off. That makes my car faster. So that makes my car faster because my guys qualified better. Good job, Kvyat. Way to get in there. So I don't know if you can see it, but Kvyat's driving a lot better. He has more grip in these turns. So it's a balancing act when you set up your car. You know, it's like you have one race where both cars break down and you make a rush decision. And you say, you know what, I got to fix that. So you take away performance and then your car is not as fast. So, you know, cars, they do break down. Don't get discouraged. I'm sure you've seen on some of my videos, the car breaks down and I go like another lap, like a lap and a half or whatever it is, to stay on my pit strategy. So you can see with hard tires, you outlast everybody with soft tires. And just by staying on the track and moving forward, you gain spaces. You know, you gain positions. I did not even know it was going to rain. It's a good thing I was just cruising, so I got to go another lap on these tires. It looks like my opponents all put wets on in front of me. No, only one of them did. I don't know what happened. It made it jumpy all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know why it got so glitchy. I think it's because of the rain. So we might get a podium. We stayed out with hard tires. The track is almost completely wet. So we got our podium. Are we gonna get 7th? Yes, we are. Can we get 6th? No. 3rd and 7th. It looks like Renault's going to win the championship, or the constructors. So as I was saying about setting your guys up and like not caring about the race, so he finished 24th. So that's going to get him 1 point. So if we were in a Grand Prix, that is going to severely affect him getting promoted, because he had this one bad race where that driver where Sainz could have gotten him, 15th. So every now and then you come up against somebody who looks like they only care about one of their drivers. Like they focus all their energy into one driver, making sure that guy finishes as good as possible. Dude, he got lapped twice. That's embarrassing. Hakan Door. I would be embarrassed getting lapped twice in an 8-lap race. And once again, I try to get a race crate every 3 races. That would be ideal, because that way you're not wasting any time. All right, let's get to another race. Open this crate. Okay, let's try another Series 7 race. I really like these are my favorite races. Well, actually, my favorite race is Monza. That's my favorite track. But I like Monaco. That stinks. So again, we're just giving them a quick little boost. For some reason, he is using hard tires. So he's using Grosjean and Giovinazzi, and he has Grosjean on hard tires. So we are 7 and 10 positions down. We are just maintaining. We are good. We are conserving fuel. Both drivers are just conserving fuel. We are 6 and 10 spots down, 6 and 10 positions down. So Gio's out on soft tires. Gio's out on soft tires, so he's going to have to pit again. So the question is, are we going to be able to put enough positions between us and Giovinazzi to get this win? He stayed out. The track is going to fall away from him. Looks like his Grosjean doesn't have any fuel left because he was racing first half. So normally I would not put wet tires on, but because of the situation, I knew that I did not want to take another pit stop, as he did not want to take another pit stop. So I just put the wets on early because I knew that they would get me to the end. Okay, let's do one more race. Let's see if I can get a win streak. Let's see if we can get a Series 7 win streak. Okay, see if we can get a fair qualifier. Looking good, looking good. Okay, we got ourselves a race. Perez and Grosjean. It looks like I might be racing somebody that watched one of my videos. Mark Wire. Okay, on this race, especially this early with my drivers not, level 10 yet, you want to start slow because you're going to need all of your tires. So once again, this is Baku. We're going to do a 3-3-2 strategy. This track, it works really well because it's a long track, so most people with soft tires, they're going to run through them. That's not cool. So just as you give your car full power, you're going to have drivers getting out of your way. Okay. So with the broken component, it kind of flipped it in his favor, but not really. Because Perez is going to be pitting early, so that's extra time if he could have got another lap out of it. So now there's Grosjean with hard tires trying to make it to the end. Grosjean is a sitting duck, and you can see Kvyat's going to open up a nice gap on him. It's not going to be enough. He's going to pass me in the pit. Oh no! No! Oh no! Kvyat, you gotta somehow stay ahead of him. Just if you stay ahead of him, you come into the pit, you'll make it up on this last lap. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. Oh, that cost me a podium. Well, fortunately, it didn't cost me the win, but it definitely cost me a podium. So those are the mistakes that are going to cost you in the Grand Prix. I panicked and I went to my second place driver and put his tires on first. I should have went to my first place driver. Okay, I didn't lose my money, which is all I care about. Okay. I'm going to do one more race. Kvyat and Albon. He's going to struggle with Albon. Okay, so he's racing early, trying to gain positions early when he can't actually win. You guys all know my strategy. If this is your first video, I don't like to race at the beginning because all the cars are all bunched up together and you don't really go anywhere. Like, see, he just used that fuel, which is going to wear out his tires and use up his fuel, and he didn't gain anything. So why do that? See, look, there he goes again. This section you cannot pass in the beginning of the race. Like the first half of the race, you will never pass anybody in that section. So don't even try to use full power. He has Albon on hard tires. You can see Albon on hard tires. He's not going to be able to pass Grosjean. Grosjean's just going to keep blocking him. So whatever power setting he's on, he's wasting it. See, look, I have full power on. I'm not passing anybody. And you're going to see Kvyat's not going to pass, not going to pass. Grosjean's not going to pass, not going to pass. Albon might be on a winning strategy. So Albon's off. He now has on wet tires. '15's out. Safety car's going to come out. Where's the safety car? There's a car out of the race. Where's the safety car? There's only 23 cars in the race. Where is the safety car? Magnussen retired, no safety car. That was going to bunch up the field. That was going to make this race interesting, but the safety car didn't come out. Kvyat finished top 8. Grosjean finished top 15. And the crazy thing is, at one point, Grosjean was lapped by the leaders. Oh, there's the safety car. Oh, there's the safety car. As soon as the race is over, the safety car comes out.